be quiet.
Breaks of serve back and forth so many times in that third set. Finally took it out 6-4. Pam Shriver, Chris Everett, and Lauren Davis joining us here on the set. Congratulations on your nice win. Your fourth now actually here in Paris because you came through the qualies. So you won 3 matches, picked up another one on clay today. How's the comfort level?
Comfort level is going very well. I've gained a lot of confidence playing these matches on clay, and the red clay really suits my game, so I'm just really happy.
I watched a lot of your match today. You played an opponent who's was seeded opponent who's had a really good year, but you took what was given. She gave you a lot of unforced errors, but you stayed so focused on the task, which was to win your first main draw match here.
Yeah, I went into the match very focused and knowing what I had to do to win. I mean, she's a great player, so I knew what to expect, but I stayed disciplined and focused, and I just stuck to my game plan, and it came out really well.
Let's take a look at your highlights, and we'll have Chrissy jump in, too. Lauren's out of the Everett Academy, so Chrissy's quite familiar.
I'm stunned. That's why I haven't said a word. I'm still stunned she won.
This is in the first set. You were serving up 4-1.
Lauren's about 5'2", her opponent almost a foot taller, but such great footwork on the clay, Lauren.
I think that, and didn't John say it has to be a running match? Sure. He's got to move around the court side to side.
Yeah.
What's that strategy?
Just keep her moving, not really hit to her strike zone, so.
And she did struggle a lot to move on the clay today. Mona Barkel, ranked 30th in the world, but came up with 44 unforced errors in this match.
You know, I like when you win that you were just not, you were pretty nonchalant. You know, I know it wasn't a close match. You said your first win in a major, but you just know it. Get ready for your second round. Was that what you were feeling?
Yeah, I was so excited, but I'm trying to keep my emotions under control and just prepare for the next round. Yeah.
I remember when she played the Australian Open, first round she played Sam Stosur. And I talked to her on the phone, and I said, "How do you feel?" And she goes, "I think I can win the match." You know. So I mean, you're not intimidated with anyone, are you?
No. Most of the girls are a lot bigger than me, but I mean, I have a big heart, and I'm strong mentally, and I think I can compete with these girls.
Well, your next match is against Christina McHale. You sat here with us and watched her close out that third set, a tight one. You would think the two of you are but 2 years apart. You're 18, she's 20, both young Americans, but you don't know her so well.
Yeah, I don't know her, but I mean, I'm really...
her game, really? Have you ever played?
No, but I've seen her play a lot. Yeah, I don't really know her too well.
A couple of good wins yesterday early in the tournament on day 1 from Melanie Uden and Irina Falconi. Neither one of them are very tall in stature. Does the emotions for the Americans, when things get off to a good start, does that kind of spread to the rest of you? Do you get like a good feeling because of what happened yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, since we see your friends winning, we know we can compete and win at this level, and just really good.
Well, I think the main part of your game is your moving, and you can. Don't you feel like you could just stay out there all day? And do you feel that clay is your best surface because of that?
Yeah, I think this red clay is by far my best surface. I love it. I have good endurance and stamina, so I feel really comfortable out there.
But also surprising power. I mean, a lot of times it's easy for us to sort of assume if
has a very strong legs. You're built a bit like a soccer player.
Yeah, I used to play soccer, yeah.
Does that help with your footwork?
It does, yeah, it helps a lot. I played soccer until I was 12, so.
Were you a striker? Did you score a lot of goals?
I did. I was forward.
It sounds like you miss it.
Not really. I love what I'm doing.
But you know, like at Indian Wells, some of the players, they actually play little soccer games. You maybe get in a nice match with Nadal. He likes to play. That'd be
I would love that.
All I know is that when she's on the court, she has to move 3 steps to a normal person's 1 step. Probably to you, for you, a half a step, she'd have to move 3 steps.
I wish I had her legs. Speed. I would have beaten you.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's why she's running a lot more than any other player, and that's why you have to be strong.
Yeah.
But that's where your heart comes in as well, and that's something Chrissy told us earlier. You absolutely have a huge heart. Where does it come from? Where do you get the motivation? Just the desire?
I don't know. I have a lot of passion for the game. I love being on the court. I wouldn't choose to do anything else. And, yeah.
Well, speaking of